with our boy Diddy, I think it's only time that I tell y'all about my encounter with Diddy. It's not a long story, but it's a life saving story. And I'm gonna tell you why it's a life saving story. As you all know, I'm in the industry. I'm a playwright. I write scripts and plays and TV shows and stuff like that. And as a young, inspiring writer, my goal in life was to get my one full script in the hands of somebody who can take it to the next level, can take it to the next level. And at that time, I was a researcher. You know, when you're young and you're thirsty or you're hungry, shall I say that's the more appropriate word? I was hungry for making my industry interested. That's why I'm going to do my celebrity chronicles here now, because it's going to be a lot of one time in band camp. This one time in band camp, look what happened when I met this person. Because on my quest of trying to land a home for my script, I ran across a lot of celebrities, and the stories are rich. And I think my kids are tired of hearing them, so I think I better tell them to y'all. At least park them where I can get to them when I want to get to them. But I got to tell y'all this story. Since Diddy is it, and I think I'm gonna do the stories if news stories come up about the people that I've had encounters with. I think I'm gonna do it like that. And if they're not making headlines, then I'm just gonna do a Hollywood Chronicles series about all of the people that I've had encounters with or worked with or done stuff with, because I think it's just fair that I get this stuff off my back and out of my head and give it to y'all. So, listen, let me tell y'all about my encounter with Diddy. On the back, so like I said, I'm a research. When you're young and you're trying to break into the industry, you have to do research. You have to know who you want to sell your script to. You want to know what company you want representing your script. You need to really know what's going on with your stuff. You really do. So in my case, I was had a list. So I started off with all of the celebrities that had companies. I started off with all the celebrities that had production companies. So I have a booklet of everybody that has a company that I feel could help me make me and my movie be great. All of them. Bad Boy Films was on that list because Puffy was trying to do movies around the time that I got started. So Bad Boy was on the list. And I'm that person, I'm going to get in the room. I am not a celebrity clout chase, because all of the people who I have come in contact with or have worked with, I never once said, can I get a picture or can I get an autograph? Because I'm not here for that. I am here for you to read my script and let's make a movie. Outside of that, I really don't want to talk to you. So, moving on to Diddy. So, Bad Boy was on my list, scratched him off. Diddy's coming in town. He's coming to my city. He was coming to Chicago. I think it was 2001. 2001, the year that we ain't. Hey, Google, turn down one. Didn't expect that cutting up. I think it was the year that Bad Boys for Life came out. That song was out, which was the jam. So as the song was playing on my radio, I'm literally getting dressed to go down to where Diddy is with my script in hand, because whatever it took, I was going to get my script seen by this man today. So I got my theme music on. I'm getting dressed, going this. I'm easily 20, very naive 20. Don't know much about nothing, but I do know about how to get into a room, and I do know how to make people look at my stuff, and I do know how to be what I want to be. Still young and naive, but okay. Um, so I think I was old enough to get into a club. He was doing his album release for the Bad Boy for Life album. I don't think that's the name of the album. I think it's called No Surrender or something. So he was having his release party at this popular club in Chicago. So I went down there, I camped it out, y'all. Let me tell y'all how good I am. I scout out every place that I'm gonna be. Scout out every place, find out how I'm gonna get in, how I'm gonna get out, what the color of the band is, and how this is gonna work out for me. So I'm literally there hours before trying to scout out my meeting with Sean Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy, P Diddy, whatever his name is, him. Fine. I successfully cased the organization, and I know how to get in and wear red bands. I went to my trunk and put on my red band. I'm in there. I'm in there. You know, girls, they let girls in. You know, I don't wear, you know, I think I probably had on church clothes, and I don't even think I looked like I belonged there because I really didn't go to clubs or nothing. But so I don't know if I was trying to look professional or I don't know. But nevertheless, I got in my little band. I saw they was wearing red bands. I went to my truck, put on my red band with my script in my hand, and I went and propped up at a table. Now, you know, when the celebrities are making these appearances, they only come out for a little while just to say that they've been there, you know. And I positioned myself at a table where I think I can see everything because I don't know where he at, where he coming in at, what he's gonna do when he gets here, and so he's not there. So 7 o'clock, I'm sitting there. 8 o'clock, I'm probably sleep on the table. 9 o'clock, I'm literally sleep on the table, and he was not there. So I was gonna get ready to go. So at that time, I guess the MC make an announcement, Diddy's here, Diddy's here. Right. So I perk up and I look up in the balcony and I see Diddy and his entourage come in. And they up in the balcony, you know, talking to the people because that's what they're there to do. They're there to make their appearance and get in and out. So the whole time while I was nursing this grape juice or whatever I was drinking in there, I just had my eye on him. This is how these girls be getting these people. I see now how the groupies get access. I see if they did anything close to what I did, then this is how the groupies get to meet the celebrities. Look, this song that come on. Hey Google, turn down one. I don't want my video jacked up, and they say I shouldn't be playing that song. So the whole time, I had my eye on where he was. He had a towel, and he was moving the towel around, trying to get the audience, you know, hyped up. And I'm watching, and I'm drinking this grape juice, and I'm watching. And I'm watching this grape juice, and then I just saw movement. I said, okay, he's getting ready to go. Went there by myself, first of all, special rec. And I'm looking. And so I see the entourage moving. Then I see him moving. And so I'm keeping my eye on him like a tiger. So I'm going, so I go to the back of the venue, which I know he's going out the back of the venue. Clearly, that's how he has to get out. That's how he got in there. That's how he get out. So as I see the entourage moving, I make my way to the back of the venue where I know that he will be. And I was literally waiting outside of the bathroom because I knew he was going to come down. And I'm standing there looking suspect, you know, had my script in my hand. And his bodyguard comes down. Diddy comes down. I'm right at the stairs. I say, hey, Diddy. He froze. And he looked at me, and I was looking at him. And he was looking at me, and I was looking at him. And I guess he was like, what do she want? But he looked like it was a deer. I guess I called his name too harsh or something, because he was literally looking like a deer in the headlight at me. And I was looking at a deer in the headlight with him because I'm like, I'm looking at this man. I said, hey, I don't want anything. I'm not a groupie, and I'm really not a fan, but I do have a manuscript that I want to put in your hand. And he looked at me, and he put his hand out, and he took my script while he was looking at me. You know how you think somebody finna try to do something to you? He was taking my script out of my hand while looking me in my eyeballs, and I was looking him in his eyeballs as he took my script because I'm trying not to freak out because I got my script in his hand. I let it go, and then he said, thank you. And I looked at him, and he looked at me, and he left. And I was still standing there. So I gave Diddy my script. But the reason why I'm posting this story is because, again, as you all will find on these stories, God has again saved me from some nonsense. What if he would have said, hey, here's my number. I'm going to be in town tomorrow. Come down so we can talk about this. What if he offered me an opportunity to come talk to him about this script? What if he said, hey, your people call my people, and he wanted to fly me out and talk about this script? What if he did any of that? Y'all know what my name would be tied to at this point in my life with that mere contact. But I tell you one thing I do want to know. Where my script at? Because I want it back.